going on, people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we got some more dilemmas on the Ask Hallie show. So I hope you guys are doing well, and let's get into it. If you ain't been there before, make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family, and hope you enjoy this one. Boom. This one says, "Dear Hallylove, I would like to know what your opinion is on age gap relationships. What do you think is the main ingredient that can make it work? Is there such a thing as too wide of an age gap? Do you think that it is more of a case of younger guys attracted to older women? If so, what is the basis for their attraction? I rarely see younger women with older men, but so you think the balance is just the same? What do you think?" Well, boom. Age gap relationships. To be honest, yeah, I think when it comes to the point of, as long as they're legal, then there isn't really much to talk about. Personally, for myself, if you're asking my opinion, I'm into older women, innit? It's just something that has been intriguing me, something that interests me. Like, older women, they're mature, they're developed, they know what they want in life. You know, there's not really any time to waste or any games. You know, we're straight to the point. And I appreciate older women as well, because they know what they want in life. You feel me? So for me, I've always been interested in older women, and that's just my forte, really. But when it comes to other people, I can't really speak on other people. Like, I feel like guys do like older women. And when I say older women, I'm talking about older women. Like, something like, I believe girls that are, or women that are like 26, 28 years old, they're young. Like, sometimes you approach a woman because you like them, like they might have a nice body, they look interesting, like you want to get to know them, and then it's like they might just be like, "Oh, you're young, you're a baby," or whatever. But at the same time, they're still young to me. Like, so it is what it is. I just really find older women more attractive, more interesting. So it's something that doesn't really stop me. You know what I mean? If I like what I see, I'm a type of person that just goes and gets what I want, really. And it's one of them ones as well in life. If you don't try, you never know. You get what I mean? It's like, you never know what you might like unless you don't give it a try. So sometimes I get curved by women because I'm a baby, or I'm a young boy, or whatever. But if you don't try, you never know. You get what I mean? Some guys like older women because of the similar reasons. Like, they're not really into all the games. Like, sometimes younger girls, they could just be a bit confused. They want to play around, waste your time. They just want to play games and stuff like that. Or they ain't really got their stuff going for them. But some girls do. Like, you gotta big up to the girls out there that are doing their thing. Fashion Nova, eyelashes, boom, boom, boom. But some of the older women, they got their own solid foundation, innit? It's already done. Like, they got their jobs set up, their careers, their houses, their cars. So all that stuff is out the window, because they can look after themselves. They don't really need to depend on the guy or whatever. They just need to find that connection with a person that can make them make them happy, make them feel comfortable, make them feel young again. And the same, like, I feel like some girls do like, some women, older women, do like younger guys, like in their 20s and stuff like that. But they might be afraid to date them or to talk to them because they're thinking, what would their friends think? Like, their friends might think, oh, they're creeps, or they're like a cougar, or like a pedo or something for talking to a younger guy. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? If a person likes a person, whatever their age is, as long as they're legalized and old enough, then go for it. Like, I'm not saying for me, like a 40-year-old should entertain like a 18-year-old or something like that. That's all a bit mad in it. But when it's like a young man who's like old enough, 22, 23, 24, talking to a 30-year-old, I don't really see a problem with that. I just feel like if the guy is mature enough, because that's what it really comes down to. Most of the times, girls usually just say it's the maturity thing, innit? Like then they're a bit skeptical with talking to younger guys because they think they're gonna be immature and stuff like that. Like each to their own. Not every guy's gonna be able to hold a decent conversation. Maybe younger guys or always just wanna talk about sex and have sex with older women. But there are some people out there that can actually hold a conversation on an intellectual level on a normal basis and just have a chat, and then you might be able to find a connection with whatever the age is. You get what I mean? But I do feel like there are a lot of guys out there who are interested in older women, and sometimes the girls just need to just be open-minded, really. Instead of just jumping to conclusions straight away and thinking, oh, he's a bit immature, or my friends are gonna think I'm a weirdo, or whatever, you never know what could turn out with that conversation with a younger guy or older guy talking to a younger woman in their 20s, mid 20s, or something like that. You never know. So I just think, if you like something, at least go and try. Shoot your shot. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Kobe and that. Just keep shooting. Don't pass the ball. And just try it. You'll be fascinated to see that you might even have a shot at, dating an older person. You know what I mean? That's just my own personal opinion. Like, age gaps is age gaps. Like, when you're younger, you're in school and stuff, you want to talk to people that are your own age group, your own year, same age as you. But as you get older, like when you deep it, more times your parents are not the same age. You get it? Like, your dad could be younger than your mum by 5 years, 10 years. Your mum could be younger than your dad by 5, 10 years. So when it's older, like when you're in your 40s and your parents are in your 40s, 50s, like you don't really see age in it. But real talks, like sometimes the age is there in it. It's like 40 years and a 50-year-old. It's the same as like a 38-year-old talking to like a 26-year-old, you get me? But sometimes people let the opinions of others kind of get in the way of what could actually be something to manifest. You get what I'm saying? So I just think personally for myself, all the women are beautiful. Like, all women are beautiful in general, but I just seem to be attracted to older women, innit? They got their head screwed on. They know what they want in life. It's just about getting to it. There isn't all that wasting time. It's like, you know what she wants to do in her life, you know what you want to do in your life. You got that connection. You both like sports, fashion, music. You go like traveling or whatever. Boom, you find yourself a connection. Then go for it. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think. And then there's always a need for a balance as well, though. But the balance comes with the common grounds. That comes with being able to find something that you guys enjoy doing together. You could both enjoy same hobbies and stuff. So the age thing doesn't really matter, I think, because you do get times where you might chat to someone because of their age, like, oh yeah, we're both 22, we're both 25 years old, but then you don't really have that connection because you're not interested in the same things. You're on different journey paths. But then, as well as saying that, it does come true as well with older people, because some of the older women out there or older guys out there, they might be wanting to get married, you know, have kids and stuff like that, travel the world. But a younger person might not be ready to do that at that moment in time. You get what I mean? Not to say they might not be ready in the future, but currently they might be just focusing on, developing themselves, finishing university, getting their own job, their own car, their own house, and making money and things like that. And then that older person is, ready to get married, have kids, settle down, and things like that. And then it puts a question in their head: Are they willing to wait? Are they willing to wait, or do they need it now? Like, are they ready to make that step now? You get me? But at the same time, when I'm speaking to people like older women and stuff, they've said that even some of the guys that they speak to around the age, they're not mature in that. Like, sometimes younger people can be even mature than more some of the adults out there, and vice versa. So it's up to you. At the end of the day, if you're comfortable with it, that's what matters. Like, if you're comfortable to give a younger guy or younger girl a chance to talk, see how things go on a couple of dates or whatever, then I'm all for it. You get what I'm saying? So that's my take on age gap relationships and things like that. And then it's at the end of the day, it's just a number. Really, it kind of doesn't define a person, who they are deep down inside. Like, you shouldn't really judge a person just because they might be 5 years younger than you or 5 years older than you. Like, you get to know them, they might actually be the nicest person you might meet in your whole lifetime. You feel what I'm saying? So go for it. If you don't try, you never know. Just keep shooting. Keep shooting. Sometimes you brick in it. You get what I mean? You're shooting like Sean Murray and that from the side. But some days you might be like Steph Curry. You're wet. You get me? Wet like water. So just keep shooting, and you never know what can happen. So boom. That's my take on age gap relationships. You feel me? But boom. If you enjoyed that one, don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in for more, because we got a whole lot of more topics to discuss on the Ask Halley show. And as always, don't forget to keep sending in your stories, your dilemmas, your questions that you want me to discuss with you, since I am the best host on this YouTube thing. You feel me? But for now, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. Peace.